Food is one of the greatest pleasures in life, right? We celebrate with it, we socialize over it, some of us even comfort ourselves with it. It's a great unifier, but it's also a great contributor. The overprocessing of food is leading to higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, our waistlines. But how much power do we truly have over these processed foods? Michael Moss says, not a whole heck of a lot. So who is he? He's a Pulitzer Prize-winning investigative journalist from the New York Times, and he recently came out with a book, Salt, Sugar, Fat: How the Food Giants Have Hooked Us. He went into the industrial complex of processed foods and took a look at the science behind addictive junk food, and what he found out was absolutely fascinating and yet frightening. He sat down with the higher-ups execs at Kellogg's, at Kraft, at Coca-Cola, and what he uncovered is that we're all addicts. Yeah, we're addicted. We're addicted to sugar, salt, and fat. But the difference is, what we're addicted to are the hamburgers, the candies, the cookies, the chips. That is our heroin. That is our nicotine. They've spent so much time and effort to figure out how much of each one of those ingredients, the salt, sugar, fat, does it take for us to hit what's called the bliss point, the point that sends us over the moon when we eat the food and sends their foods flying off the shelves. But let's go back to the nicotine for a second here, because you may be shocked to find out that Philip Morris, the tobacco giant, well, they became the largest food manufacturer in the country back in the 80s. They bought General Mills and Kraft at the time. By the 90s, they were in this huge debacle over tobacco and nicotine, and they were actually the first to agree to government regulation. Now, when they did that, the tobacco guys went back to the food guys and said, get ready, hold on to your socks, it's coming. The battle we just fought with nicotine is soon going to be the battle that you're going to face over salt, sugar, and fat. Here's the deal. We need to come to a point in time in this country where we realize that the grocery stores that our parents shopped in are no longer the grocery stores that we shop in. That it's no longer about Cheerios versus Fruit Loops on the sugar side. We've got to worry about the salt, and we've got to worry about the fat, because we practically have a fast food restaurant in each one of our grocery stores. We're addicted, all right? And they know that. That's why they manufacture the foods this way. My fear is, now that we know that we're addicted, what does rock bottom look like?